welcome to Mind Over Number. I'm Granda, Numerology, intuitive reader, and spiritual coach. Clearing my space for this Life Path 2 Sherlock reading. But before we get started here, we always give thanks to the Divine Mother, Father God, who helps me interpret these messages in the way they are meant to be received. So if you are of negative orientation, not serving the highest good, you're not welcome here. No, not at all. I mean, you could stay, but you probably won't like it. Anyway, your life path is what you came here to learn this lifetime. It's also important when it comes to choosing your career. If you don't know how to calculate your life path number, just add the single digits of your birth year to the single or double digit of your birth month, and add that to the single or double digit of your birth date. If you ever want a full numerology chart reading from me, where I look at your life path as well as your other core numbers in your chart and personal cycles, and also by utilizing the Divine Triangle Blueprint, I can look at all your experiences through the ages of 0 through 81. All my information is in the description box below the video. Now, if you are the life path of 2, okay, you came here to learn about 2 energy. If you are the life path of 11, you may also resonate with this energy, as master number vibrations can fall into the lower register of the high vibration, because it can be hard sometimes staying up in that energy a lot, you know. My personality is 11, so I understand. But if you are specifically on life path of 2, meaning that you did not reduce down to get the number 2, so your life path would be specifically 2 or 22. You came here to learn about partnerships, mostly, okay, because that is 2. 2 is all about duality. It's about connection. It's about relationships. It's about opposition. It's also about attraction. That is 2 energy. 2s are skilled in mediation and resolving conflicts, as they're very intuitive, compassionate, and work well with others. But they struggle at times with indecisiveness, because 2 is number of choice, and fear of confrontation. They can sacrifice their needs for others and have issues with asserting themselves. So that is the life path of 2. Now I'm ready here. So let's get set and go with this 2 reading. Now I roll a 12 here. So the 12th month could be significant. The life path 3, the 3rd month or the 3rd day of any month, take it as resonates. But 12 is an energy about recognizing your place in the world. It's reaching an understanding that where you're at may not be the greatest for your personal growth, right? I'm going to get all my cubes out here to help give you confirmation for this reading. Always take it as it resonates. Leave what does not. Do not make any situation fit. But if it does, we call that a synchronicity. Alright. As this is a general message, I don't know you, but you know you. A lot of energy flowing out here. What's up with you twos? Okay. Well, these could be your signs, the signs of someone you are dealing with, or signs significant for this message. We have Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, and Scorpio. We also have the times and space of September 23rd through October 22nd and December 22nd through January 19th. So that specifically is Libra and Capricorn seasons. So you could be Libra or Capricorn or dealing with one, or just something significant occurred during those times and space or will occur, right? Now we have the elements of fire and earth with the crab and the twin. So this is definitely about needing to make a decision or a choice when it comes to moving away from an environment that we no longer feel is suited for our growth, right? You could be a twin or dealing with a twin. Take it as it resonates. But fire and earth, earth talks about our commitments, our partnerships, could be about family, could be about a long-term relationship. Fire talks about our passions, right? So we're feeling a strong drive to move forward and make some form of commitment or get grounded with our goals and our desires. Now there could be someone else in the mix of this with all this energy here that's stopping us, or we're feeling delayed, or even feeling like we have to retreat within our own self. Is what I'm getting here while we make this decision. Let's see, twos. What's the story with you? A lot going on already. So, who's this message for of the life path to you? Need a retreat under this tree, or there could be some form of travel going on in your mind. We have a 5, which is all about, exploring options, gaining new knowledge, having experiences, growing, learning, gaining insight, adapting, using your skills in order to grow and develop yourself, being adaptable to what's to come. We have a 7 of Hearts here, which also talks about a lot of options, a lot of possibilities, a lot of windows are opening up, but not all options are good options, right? The tree card itself talks about vitality, health, prosperity, confidence, a desire to grow and move forward. If this is about a romantic relationship, we could be thinking of extending our family, proposing to start a family with someone in some shape or form, or expecting a new person into our family. But when it comes to career and finances, this is about some form of growth or abundance, or having some form of stable income that allows us to overcome any form of obstacles or obligations we may be feeling when it comes to our money. Alright, so that's where we're at right now, twos. That's your energy right now. So what's the story? What's the scandal? What do we need help and guidance in to make a decision when it comes to this energy? This is a Sherlock spread, which uses numerology, right? Logic and intuition, like Sherlock, in order to deduct the most likely outcome for the plot at hand. So we're going to take a look at you two. Where's your head at right now? Where's two on this? Man. Repair, restore, restart, renovation. Okay, we're rebuilding. A lot of R energy. R. A lot of change. A lot of change here. Something could be important about May. What's the plot? What is the story here? And we'll clarify with the tarot. Oh my goodness. What was that? Okay. We have influencer, trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influence. So this could have something to do with someone who's on an online platform, or you could be thinking about content creation. What is the obstacle? Okay, who's Moriarty? We have this Avenger energy here. Memory, resolve, hatred, plotting. What's influencing this obstacle here? A vendor, merchant, retailer, individual, entrepreneur. So someone who owns their own business, right? Self-employed, perhaps, in some way. Now, what's the main issue here with this story? Ascetic, seeker of self-restraint, abstinence, purification, discipline. So perhaps we're like we're seeking some way to gain more income, it seems, or trying to start something new when it comes to, building up our audience, perhaps. But there could be someone in the background who's trying to jeopardize our business. What's the solution here? Wow. Move away. Yeah, guide, navigate, progress, and direction. Falling out there. See what the tarot has to say about all this. Alright. Clarify, repairman. Justice reverse. We could just be getting out of some sort of legal battle or case. With justice falling out, and now we're able to finally settle things when it comes to our career finances. Justice is Libra energy. Or we could be feeling like we're just not being treated fairly in some sort of circumstance. What's this influencer? Knave of Swords. So it's like we're trying to think of a, creative way to express ourselves. Or we could be wanting to, communicate towards someone who's at a distance from us. But I'm getting more, this is an energy of, taking small steps in bringing our way of thinking into the world. Taking some form of inspired action in order to, create, gain some sort of recognition for our abilities. What's this? Avenger. Eight of Pentacles. This What's this fender? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Strength. Oh, okay. Big energy there. Now, strength is Leo energy. Now, the obstacle right now could have something to do with Leo. Doesn't have to be. Take it as it resonates. But someone has been putting a lot of time, effort, and energy into doing something over and over and over and over and over again. But it's going to take a lot of work and discipline in order to get what they're trying to work towards here. You know, someone's trying to control something in a way, I feel like. With his strength card coming here, like trying to control finances or what's being put out. Physically. It's like we're constantly putting something out, but someone is controlling us behind the scenes who is working independently. Here. What is aesthetic? Two of Swords reverse. Block, block, block. Ain't going nowhere. What? What is this? It's either an overload of information or something just got revealed here. Some sort of blockage, some sort of truth. It's like we're really confused about why something isn't working. And we're trying to hold ourselves back from, you know, exploding here because we feel like we're trying to possibly, you know, restore our online presence or our content. We're not being treated fairly when it comes to, you know, the algorithm, as they say. And it's like we're putting a lot of time and effort and energy into something. But because there's so much being put out there at times, it could be hard to, you know, keep up. And keep going, right? And it takes a lot of discipline, okay? You have to, you know, refrain from doing certain things. You have to, you know, if you have a full-time job, you have to set time aside to, you know, edit your videos. You know, you have to sometimes get outside help with, you know, putting thumbnails up and content. And sometimes you don't even know what the right, you know, keywords are to even make your videos be seen. And, you know, you can upload one video one day and get, you know, 500 people looking at it, and then a week later 2 people look at it. It's something that no one's figured out yet. I feel a lot of frustration here, but Now this hermit flying over here for the final outcome. It could have something to do with the content that you are producing yourself. Maybe you aren't showing yourself, or your personality, or some adjustments need to be made when it comes to how you deliver your message. Because the Hermit card talks about, going off into the wilderness, retreating somewhere in order to gain clarity and truth and wisdom. You have this trait at the bottom, right? That's another movement energy, but the Hermit goes on a path to seek truth and understanding. And I think we need to, advocate for ourselves here, is what I'm feeling. Like we know something is wrong, something is up, and we need to move on that instinct that we're feeling, because if we're not saying anything about it and that doesn't resolve the issue, it's like we're doubting it, but we know something ain't right. And so we really need to trust that intuition, trust that light, trust that feeling that something, even though the amount of effort and work that we put in, sometimes we need to, go to some higher ups, send an email to somebody, call somebody, text somebody, like, are you having this issue too? And reach out on other platforms to see what other people have done at times, to see what gets things going for them. There's a lot of information out there, but we can be getting so much information to the point where we're not first implementing that first bit of information, right? Because I feel like I need to say this, when you get information, right, you get one thing, you first need to test it out, right? To even make sure that that's the problem or solution that you need. But if you implement so much at one time, it's hard to pinpoint what's working and what's not working for you. So once you understand what's not working for you, you can then eliminate that immediately, right? Well, let's see here. What's hidden for you? What is the final outcome from a life path of 2? We got Justice, which is 8. We have the Hermit, that's 9. We have the Knave of Swords, and pages are 14. We got an 8 of Pentacles. We got the Strength, which is 11. And we got 2 of Swords. Alright, so we're going to add all this up and find the missing card in the tarot deck. Okay, 8 plus 9, that's 17. 17 plus 14, that is 31. And 31 plus 8 is 39. 39 plus 11 is 50. Plus 2 is 52. So the number 52 could be significant. Life path 7, the 7th month, or the 7th day of any month. age 7, age 52. 52 is a number that speaks on, you know, collaborating with others in order to adjust and obtain information, right? With that 7 energy, and 7 is all about reflection, right? Analytics, information, and I feel like we're being guided to adjust or make some changes or explore new options on how we're putting out our message even. But 52 in the tarot is 10 of Swords. Okay, well, where's the 10 of Swords? Let's see what's influencing this 10 of Swords. Shall we? Well, where are you at? Here you are. Alright. Next best move here. I got Judgment, King of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So we're beyond frustrated at this point. 10 is the end. Okay, there's no going back to the way things were. There's been a lot of, I feel like, discussions behind the scenes that are influencing us right now, but with Judgment coming out, that is, you know, major energy. We also have Strength and Hermit, so this is definitely like, you know, divine intervention when it comes to this crisis that we have in front of us. But there's also a need to change. A need to change our mindset, a need to change our thoughts, a need to get out of this, you know, pessimistic cloud and get more focused on what we want to achieve, right? The King of Wands is a leader, right? This is someone who is very courageous and takes action on their desires and what it is that they want. And Judgment is about awakening to a higher truth and using that truth to make that final call, right? It also talks about discernment, you know, seeing the truth through the lies. And although things were done wrong to us in the past, we're able to forgive and accept the situation for what it is and move forward, as Judgment is also fire energy. King of Wands is fire energy, and fire energy, you know, it can go up or down, right? You can use fire to create, or you can use fire to destroy. And so if you're feeling very passionate or angry or upset at something, you can use that, you know, fire or energy and channel it into a creative passion or project, or you can use it to your own detriment at times. and end up destroying everything that you've built simply because you weren't channeling that energy effectively. Right, there's nothing wrong with being upset, but are you going to stay stuck in that energy, right? What are you going to do about it? Are you going to let these delays hold you back from what you know that you should be doing? There's definitely a shift coming up here, that's for sure. What you got to say, Rebel Deck? Yeah. Okay. Well, if this ish is about to get real, you need your people around you. Okay, ask a effing expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. Believe what you see. Face reality. Or live in effing la la land. Choose bravely. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot going on here, but we're needing to perhaps reflect on the choices that we made so far and understand certain things didn't work, not because they weren't meant to perhaps, but because we were influenced by the wrong people that led to, a downfall in a sense. So it could be time to, talk to someone who actually knows what they're doing, right? Seek out an expert, okay? In order to gain the information and guidance that you actually need, right? Someone who actually is doing what they say they're doing and not just, talking it up. But ultimately, it's always your call. If someone shows you their behavior, you got to trust that and be willing to make executive decisions, especially if you're planning on going the entrepreneur route, okay, getting self-employed, owning your own business, okay, everything's going to be on you. And you can't always take everybody with you. So that's what I got for you right now, too. If any of that resonated with you, great. If it did not, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you for joining me, and I love you.